Here at Six Flags Great America for the opening day for the 50th anniversary season. The hope is to see what amazing changes they've done to this park as Cedar Fair's new management has officially started.
Cedar Point has sucked so far. You're telling me I'm prestige. They don't have a prestige line, which I paid for.
As you can see, they blocked off the fountain here where they're going to add the Six Flags Great America sign. And yeah, this place is already looking a lot better. The flowers here are just such a great touch, and overall everything seems that it's testing and it's going to be open. It seems that they have a bunch of signs and banners just celebrating the 50th anniversary. See, there's new planters right next to Rathwick Shaza. These look great, and overall, you can see a bunch of new plants actually. This section of the park is looking a lot better. Currently only running one train on Rath. I'm extremely concerned with that. We do have flash passes, so we're able to skip the majority of the people who are in line.
First ride of the season! Oh my God! Oh! The hat! The hat! Oh! Yeah! It's so smooth! Oh! Let's go! We're so back! Oh!
Did Goliath. Great first rides. I was able to secure front row on the first train of the 50th anniversary season, and then I got a middle row seat. Goliath is running impeccably smooth. I heard that they got new polyurethane wheels, which has probably impacted the smoothness of Goliath. Currently, the operations are doing a bit slow, but overall, I loved my rides on Goliath, and I'm extremely excited to get more. Camp Cartoon has actually been torn down, completely flattened. If you are paying attention to any of the Great America vlogs, or any of the updates over the season, yeah, this is where the new kids section is going to be, and I'll head over there to show more progress on the park as well. Okay, well, something I just noticed, this is new. The go-karts that were previously here are gone, but now we have signs, actually. I'm guessing from what it looks like, camp vibes coming along, adventure just beyond the streets. This is probably going to be a camp, well, not a Camp Cartoon, but something is expanding for the Camp Cartoon section. Wow, this is great news overall. I'm very excited to see what is announced for 2027 here. Seems that they have great plans, and I see the magic already coming up.
Hey, this is Future Towns 4 here, and it turns out we already know what's coming into the park. Thanks to Wheelgap, we knew that there was a package with a shipping number and the name of the project, which is Phoenix. That means that a suspended family coaster, presumably manufactured by Vekoma, will be coming to the park in 2027, which in my opinion is a great investment, and Six Flags Great America needed this, so that's all.
Everything's looking very fresh, and I've noticed a lot of flowers just planted around the park in general, obviously celebrating the new anniversary, and yeah, everything just looks so nice. Like, this is genuinely a great start to the year.
You may be asking yourself, what is up with that interesting music?
As you can see right here, they still haven't filled any of the lagoons or ponds with water for all the water rides, and overall the section of the park really doesn't look great. 50th anniversary doesn't look great for the majority of the public, and I think that what they should do next is probably beautify the section of the park at the moment. As you can see right here, this is where Mardi Gras Hangover used to be located in the Six Flags Great America. However, now there's construction here, and there was a rumor going around with a blueprint of a potential Giga coaster coming to Great America, and this is where the station was. And this is actually surprising. I didn't notice this online, but there is construction everywhere, rubble. They seem to be cleaning the section out for something new. This could mean that a Giga coaster and a new kids area are potentially coming to Six Flags Great America. Now, I think they're going to first add the kids area, and then afterwards, they're going to add the Giga coaster probably around 28 and 29. There's been many arguments online that Great America doesn't actually have a standout coaster, and a Giga coaster would fit that perfectly. And everybody in Great America is kind of spread out along the park. It actually seems very nice. There's not too many people. It's a very nice day out, as you can see. The skies are blue and everything just looks great in the lighting. I actually never noticed that they had these statues. They might have been here or they might have relocated them somewhere else. Maxx Force store right now and looking at the new merch for 2026. Six Flags Great America shirt for the 50th anniversary. It has, if you're too addicted to roller coasters to know this is X2 from Six Flags Magic Mountain.
It looks like Viper Track.
This is LSX2, and that looks like, I forgot what it's called, West Coast Racers. As you can see, this is when Six Flags Great America officially opened. I actually did not notice it. You can see that is turn of the century before it became Demon. You can see it still has the camelbacks. You can see here is the Schwarzkopf shuttle loop that used to operate here, and then it was moved into Kentucky Kingdom, and I don't know where it is at the moment. And yeah, this is overall looks great. There's actually new signage I'm noticing in this area at Hometown Square. I think they're really focusing on making the atmosphere just look a lot better. I noticed like this signage here, it just looks so nice. I think we're going to go on Raptor Shaza and see how it's operating for the 2026 season. I'm not sure if they fixed any of the roughness or if it's gotten rougher, but I'm very curious as to see, will it be better? You can see Wizard will not be operating today. They just did some retracking, 13 new pieces, I'm pretty sure. I'll edit that if there's more. You can see the track right there, right here. That's actually the new track place, so it will not be operating for today, which is completely fine. I would rather Wizard, even though it's a classic, be not operating than possibly like Maxx Force, Goliath, or Raging Bull. We're only running one train, but we're in the front of the line, ready for our first train. Back row on Raptor Shaza. I almost said Raging Bull. A bit concerned because I've heard this is the worst, but yeah. See, it's kind of hard to see. They're working currently on another train. They might be able to add this on later in the day. I can't tell. I think they do have two trains in there. But something I want to note is that from what it seems like, Raptor Shaza is running extremely rough. Because I was in the middle seat on the back row, so I didn't have it that bad. But I can feel that there was a significant vibration that the rest of the train was 100% feeling. Six Flags season in the Raptor Shaza shop. But yeah, you can tell that this is like a new water bottle with everything here. You have Great America, which is funny because this park closed. We have Frontier City over Georgia, St. Louis. It's kind of funny because this is all going to change next year as many of these parks are going to be outs. But I mean, this is still a really cool water bottle. I'm not sure if I'll get it, but yeah. Oh, whoa. Actually, this is a really nice hoodie. Yeah, I might get this one. This looks really nice. How much is it? Never mind. Now, to be clear, I'm still very optimistic for this ride. I think that since it just opened, maybe it needs to run a bit more. I can tell that they're trying their best to get this ride to run smoother for the public so they're more comfortable. I can tell that there's a significant decrease in how this ride is running operationally. One train, a little bit slower operations. Yeah, it's just not fun. I got the mac and cheese, these things, and the pulled pork. He got smoked sirloin, smashed potatoes, mac and cheese. He got chicken and mac and cheese. So yeah, let's eat. Mac and cheese tastes good. I haven't had the pulled pork, but I just want to point out that I paid $21 for this, which is significantly lower than last year, and he paid $16 for basically the same amount of food, if not more. So they must have added new season pass benefits because this is a lot cheaper and more affordable. So I recommend if you live nearby Six Flags Great America, get the season pass. It's worth it. You're gonna save a lot of money when eating here. I'm really liking this ambient music that they're playing, just because it just makes the atmosphere so much more lively. See, they're doing some work on the initial lift hill over there. I think they might be removing some water. You can see the hose, but definitely working on that initial lift hill. In this Mardi Gras section of the park, doesn't really need to be here and should probably be removed and replaced with something that looks nicer. The whole section seems kind of pointless, and besides, this restaurant, Johnny Little Rockets, it doesn't even seem like it really fits the section. So I think that they renovate this, make this place seem more Americana, or maybe tie it in to the other section over there. And along with hopefully what seems to be a new Giga coaster, could work great here as a new renovation for this park. But yeah, I want to check out this renovation a bit more. See, what mostly will happen is the train will go this way, a lift will go up here, and it'll wrap around the section of the park come back in this way. It's presumably a lot of airtime, and yeah, this hopefully is going to be a great section to this park. Unfortunately, they haven't turned on the holding brake over there on Flash. My opinion, they should definitely do that. Maybe later this season, it'd be a great thing to do. Really making work on to tear down this queue here, and this is a footer that they're going to also destroy too. Yeah, this is definitely, I think this is definitely going to be progress towards something new for Six Flags Great America. Most likely a Giga. We're going on Superman Ultimate Flight, first time for the season. Overall, I really like how the vegetation has really grown in this area, and I'm excited to see how it's running. That somebody dropped their phone. Just while on Superman, but by the way, is running pretty well. There's some theming here, like the Mystery Machine, some stuff left over from Fright Fest. You can see Maxx Force, or today Maxx Force was running really fast. It seems that they did upgrade the speed of the launch, and they did it in a way that makes them a lot faster. I did notice, unlike the past seasons I've been on Maxx Force, it was running a little bit more shaky, which I'm kind of concerned about. I'm not sure if that's because I was on second row, but yeah. I already noticed some more theming elements here, as this entrance looks a lot more patched up and new. It looks actually a lot cleaner than I did see last season. I don't like, however, how these like big Coca-Cola umbrellas, I actually wish they changed that out. On Viper, I've actually noticed that they moved the fast lane queue to where the old entrance to Hurricane Harbor from the park used to be, which is honestly kind of surprising, but at the same time, I feel like this fast lane change made the old entrance a lot easier to access for me. Unfortunately, something I did notice is that Viper's operations have significantly slowed down to the point where they are stacking. I wonder if this is an issue of they just decided that the fast operations they had last year were unobtainable for this season, or possibly this is just a side effect of just coming here on the first day of the season. Got one fantastic ride in the back row of Viper. Every single airtime moment, including the drop off of this first turnaround here, just had powerful airtime, much more powerful than last year. It was running better, and I think it will warm up even more. So overall, I don't know. They must have done something to this ride. I'd say that Southwest Territory just looks overall a lot better than last year. They definitely did some work, and as you can see, they redid the sign for Raging Bull. Yeah, this looks so much better, and including they added this new flash pass thing too, which is what I presume it's going to be. And over here you can see that everything just looks a lot better. I think they cleaned up a lot of the stuff that was like bloatware in a sense.
Flags is awesome, especially for new people. Those trim like tremendous amount of I mean, actually they removed the trim from the first.
Raging Bull's running great. All of the airtime, especially ejector airtime, is just phenomenal, and especially the mid-course didn't slow down at all because they're only running one train. That's very good. The park is definitely filled up quite a bit than earlier this morning, but we will be here until closing, looking out for any new additions, including possible teasers to what I assume to be the 2 new attractions coming in the next, I'd say, 5 years. Up there are new bumpers for V2. I don't know what that's gonna mean. Maybe they're gonna re-add the holding brake that is on the other spike over there. I just got on Demon, and I just got off of Joker. Demon, I will say, I went back row expecting a horrible experience, and overall it really wasn't that bad, and I did enjoy the new theming elements, as in the lighting in the first tunnel, and also they redid lighting, I'm pretty sure. I think they replaced the light bulbs in the other tunnel, which looks so much better. So overall, I think they did a good job on that. So yeah, I think that Six Flags, except for Rathrock Shasta, funny enough, have done like an excellent job with keeping their rides smooth and like overall really good. And just see what there is. So far, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot. It seems that there are flags over there for something new. probably concrete that will be added. Here, yeah, there really doesn't seem to be a whole lot of action at the moment. Just got off Superman, great ride front row, but I'm not gonna lie, some of these wait times are a bit much. 150 minutes. Whoa. Something I did notice is that they added new lighting elements to Demon's Cave thing that you enter the corkscrew with, which is actually really cool. Anyways, we're heading towards our last ride on Raging Bull. It's actually really cleared out. There's like not a lot of people at all. They seem to have all left. I mean, we still have 13 minutes left, so I'm gonna take that valuable time and head soon to Raging Bull. We're gonna wait for the last train of the day. We are currently on top of the staircase leading to the station for Raging Bull. We are going to currently camp here, actually, because we want to get the last train of the day. Overall, this opening day has been amazing. Last train of the night on Raging Bull. Currently, my voice is gone, essentially, unfortunately, so I can't talk very well. But yeah, that was a great last ride. I really enjoyed it, and overall, the opening day of Six Flags Great America, from opening to closing, was a huge success. Anyways, that is a fantastic way to end off opening day of the 2026 season for Six Flags Great America. Overall, I'm very excited for the new additions coming in the next few years, as well as the new additions and the overall better ambience that I saw today. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the vlog as much as I enjoyed today, because this is genuinely an upgrade from last year, and I think this park is going in a very positive direction. But with that being said, please consider liking and subscribing, because I just lost my voice screaming here one more time on Raging Bull. But yeah, goodbye!